All right, we are live. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? This is your Captain Charles Anime World here to bring you guys another squad hangout. Squad hangout number two, actually. I got my squad members here as always. I got the first female of Squad Double Zero. I got Precious here. I got the Guru of Double O Wonder, and I got the Doctor here, known as Speak 123. If we
The doc.
we're about to go in. Um, so, Precious, if you want to really introduce yourself, because I think this is the first real time that people actually got a chance to know you and hear you. If you want to just tell people a little bit of something about yourself.
Sure. I'll be kind of brief. Um,
Hmm.
as you obviously know, my name is Precious, first female in Squad 000. It's
Yeah.
nice to be here. Definitely, definitely enjoy chilling with all the members, speaking about the different mangas and animes that we watch. And yes, I love anime. I love manga. I got into it when I was back in, I guess, elementary slash middle school. First one I ever saw was Sailor Moon, dubbed version,
Yeah.
and and then after that, the Sci-Fi Channel, which is on cable, used to have like an anime lineup, and I
Oh,
used
I
to,
remember that.
yeah, I used to watch Vampire Hunter D. That was like one of my favorite animes, and I was in love with D. I had a crush on him. But after that, I kind of stalled out for a little bit until I found Inuyasha. And from Inuyasha, I've just been going ever since. So I guess that's it about me. I love.
She said since Inuyasha, she been gone ever since.
Yeah,
I never
Inuyasha.
That's
actually did get
crazy.
into that series.
It's. I don't know why I got drawn into it because it does seem like it's like a teenager type anime. And I wasn't a teenager when I got into Inuyasha. I was
Right.
actually, I was an adult then. But somehow, which Wonder would probably talk more about it, some of the themes actually kind of spoke to me a little bit. And that was pretty much friendship, trust,
Yeah.
um, you know, having the ability to do something even though you never done it before. You're doing something new and you have to put the faith and trust that you can actually do this. You have a quest in front of you and you don't know if you're going to make it through it, if you're going to
Right.
even get through it. But, the main characters manage to get through it. So it's a couple of good things in there. So even though it may seem kind of childish, it's pretty decent. But yeah, that's me. I'm Precious. Anybody got any questions or anything for me? Please feel free to send it to my page. I don't make review videos. I don't. I do not do that. I subscribe to them. But the only thing I only do, I just leave my comments about certain anime. So that's it.
That's that's true. And if you really want to get in touch with Precious, definitely, like I always say, hop on the Squad Double Zero Universe Facebook group page. She's always up there. Join up. I mean, like we're all the members are always on there at any given time at any given day. Trust me, we got international members that when most of us are asleep, they're awake because it's only like 3 o'clock to them. So I can guarantee you
Or
there'll always be
yeah.
someone. Yeah, yeah. There'll always be some member on. So definitely like give her a shout out. On the Squad Double Zero group Facebook page. I definitely have the link for that at the bottom too. So next up, we got the Guru himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Just real quick, Charles.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
everybody be quiet.
I don't mean to
Oh, what's
I don't
up?
mean to
What's up,
cut in
Precious?
real quick because my name is not Precious on the page. The FB
Oh
page is
yeah,
actually Lanita
yeah, Lanita.
Lanita Johnson.
Yes,
Lanita Johnson. So
yes,
just shoot me a
everybody. Yeah,
question if y'all have any questions. Go ahead.
yeah. My bad. Anyway,
It's okay.
thanks a lot, Precious. But next up, we got the Guru, ladies and gentlemen, the man that's been training mountains for millions of years. He just came back down. I had to.
The thesis, man.
I had to scoop him up in
The
Squad Double Zero real quick.
the refuter of
You
my
need to,
right.
and if
It's
you haven't
called
subscribed to this man,
where's the drum roll?
so
This man.
unexpected
I don't know.
wonder, the guru.
I'm Superman Prime now, I guess. I've
Introduce
been
yourself,
nothing
Wonder.
but man. If folks don't already know, you know, they'll learn to find out because that's too complicated. Anyways, regardless, so what you want me to say, man? Yeah, good man, good man.
Man,
No need.
anything. Just talk about what you do, man. Go for it. You love to talk, so this should be right up in your alley, man. Come on,
I love the
about
talk,
your
man.
channel, anything, man.
In all seriousness, though, I do
Yeah.
sometimes real life topics. I haven't done a single video in a while. I may do that. I don't know, but I do reviews of all kinds of things from manga chapters, occasionally sometimes anime, TV shows I watch, Survivor, The Blacklist, Sons of Anarchy, which I absolutely love, Blacklist, absolutely love. Revolution from time to time, which I absolutely love. Of course, that Game of Thrones greatness, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
And just if you have suggestions for videos, I talk philosophically, whatever may happen, because look, man, I just be about that life. Feel me? And if you don't, you'll learn. I love
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wonder.
discussing. Period.
Get him, Wonder.
Ooh, kill him.
Again, ladies and gentlemen. Chill, Wonder. Anyway, anyway, guys, as you can tell, this man has been training on a mountain for millions of years. He just came back down, so that is unexpected wonder. I know he's on Netero status right now. Like,
That's
so
no
next up we got the doctor, ladies and gentlemen, the man that can break down theories and surgically take things apart like I've never seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Speak 1 2 3. He's on the train
Oh,
too.
on
so
on on his
so
on.
speak.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, I'm not even lying. I'm sitting exactly where me is sitting right now in my photo, like my profile picture.
Move the mic up, speak. You
Oh,
kind of hear out here.
So I'm sitting exactly like the way Mihawk is sitting on my picture.
speak. I can't even hear you, dog.
Speak. Move the mic to your mouth.
I hear.
Oh no, he has to mute. The train is coming into a pass.
With the bad reception.
Okay,
This is real life.
go for it, Speak.
No, I'm just saying, I'm sitting here exactly like the way Mihawk is sitting, just overthinking every page that I've read this week.
Hold on, I'll translate for everybody that can't hear. My man says he's sitting just like Mihawk is sitting right now, in his avatar. Right now, that's how he's sitting right now on the train, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, we're gonna get into this because Speak is Speak. Chill, Speak, chill, doc.
It is cat.
Anyway, hey man, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Bleach first. Then we can get into Naruto. Then just talk about anime, anything we want to. Throw in some Hunter x Hunter. Like we about to go in and have some fun. So we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about the Bleach first because I want to get Precious' thoughts on it. Like, I know Wonder. I know. Just hold on, Precious.
Let me just say my little bitty opinion about this
Go
before
for
Winter
it.
starts in. Okay,
Yeah.
I have been listening to all the reviews on this latest chapter, and I do have mixed
Mhm.
feelings. I'm glad to see the I'm actually going towards the end and I'm working my way back up. I'm glad to see the people. I'm glad to see Bakia. I'm glad to see Rukia, Renji. The whole group. But I'm disappointed because I was really expecting to see the Visors, the Fullbringers, any of those people that we haven't seen. Like it's been like ages, chapters since we have gotten any kind of knowledge on what they're doing. So if he would have touched on that a little bit, then I would have been happy. I would have been a very happy customer. But he didn't, so that kind of disappointed me a little bit. But in the meantime, I was happy that we got a little bit on Juhan and the fact that somehow, some way, he managed to get to the Soul King Palace before Aizen did. I don't know what the heck Aizen was doing. He never even made it that far. But Juha, with the help of Ichigo, managed to make his way to the Soul Palace. So we have Ichigo to thank for that unknowingly. So I like the fact that we got in his head a little bit and he had this little convo with Ichigo. But like I said, I had mixed feelings about this chapter. And the fact that
Yeah.
Ichigo was kind of like getting his booty handed to him a little bit, despite being
Well,
all just a little bit. I mean, because he
Nah,
was
bro.
straight, and when he first came, he was straight. He was like just playing around with the little girls. But now all of a sudden he trying to, which has been said when we was talking in the hangout, our regular chat room, he was trying to speed past the girls. Now all of a sudden he can't get past them, and he needs help to get past. Not only the girls now, because there's a couple of more people that can't pop in. Now all of a sudden, Ichigo, you think you can speed past him, which he should have been able to do because he is faster than what he was before. So he's kind of faltering there. But that's just my opinion. I'm like,
ain't nothing wrong.
man,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm
You
I
know
was
what,
well played.
Precious? If you would have went a little bit farther, that'd been a hell of a review. Like
oh
really, it was like that. Really, was. If you would have just like went a little bit deeper and like just express more of your feelings towards it, that's a review, and that was a
well,
pretty good review in my opinion.
not I don't do reviews. I just
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying,
Hey,
girl. Like
all these cats
I'm
out
just
here
saying.
right now. I'm
I know
telling
you was better. Exactly, and that's the truth.
you, I ain't telling lies on camera.
Wonder. I know you about to go in.
go ahead,
I
Wanda. I
know.
like I
Wonder.
like listening to Wanda talk. Go ahead.
First and foremost, ladies and gents, I still do have to do um my video on this Bleach chapter and a few other chapters as well. But that's going to focus more on a specific topic on this whole 72 barriers thing because it reminds me of Magi the Labyrinth of Magic. But that's a side point. I'll talk a little bit else about the rest of the chapter. But I am frustrated like hell about this chapter. Okay. First and foremost, Ichigo. Why Kubo? I know it's Kubo, but come on. Why you make this man seem retarded? This man is like, let's think about this literally. Ichigo, you see 8 opponents. I don't care if Juhabak is God Almighty himself. What
Yes.
possesses you to think you can just somehow blitz past 8 opponents who are powerful? Number two, Kubo. This man took 0 damage. So what was the whole point of that? He took no damage. They they just were like hitting him for no reason. This is like, come on, man. And then thirdly, let's get into this whole situation. I know it's classic, where the villain or antagonist tells about his plan, cool and dandy. But Ichigo got caught like a deer in the headlights, which indicates a number of things. Number one, this dude is ignorant as hell. Once again, this cat don't know what's going on out here, which is not cool for a freaking protagonist. Okay. Number two, it's like now you've put this false threat. Yes, I said a false threat because people out here. Well, this arc is gonna be over anytime soon. No, it's not, because even if
Mm-hmm.
Chuhaba gets up there with a few of his members, they're going to get obliterated, besides Juhabak, by the Zero Squad. This is factual. You think Zero Squad is going to let them walk up in there? And even if they somehow make it past Zero Squad, which I highly doubt, what are they going to do against the Soul King? They ain't rocking that kind of power. They ain't. So it's just like, all this false hype, all this waste of pages. I can go on about this, but it's just a bloody waste of pages. The only thing that was of significance was what Juha himself said. Period. Come on, Ichigo. Like, and then once again, Ichigo, I'm still waiting on what you actually learned at the Royal Palace. Where's the Zero? Where's the freaking Holy Form, freaking Hollow Form control? Where's the Full Ringer abilities? Like, where's the real shit? Where are these abilities, Ichigo? I mean, come on, man. The dude still can't fight at this point. What the hell's going on? This is pissing me off.
I second that actually. I'm sorry, Wonder. Just
No,
just to
no,
add
go ahead.
just to add in onto that. To be honest, he actually could have got past them if he would have used any of the stuff that he learned while he was up there in the Soul Palace. It would have
Thank
been
you.
possible.
It
Any
should have been a
kind of
cakewalk.
offensive, defensive moves, whatever your abilities. He has abilities. He has all this stuff that's inside him, but yet it's not shown. Why?
That's bad story writing.
Why? I don't know.
So I don't know. Like the only thing I can say is simply this: we saw Ichigo come down. The hype was incredible. I mean, I remember that week when Ichigo came back. I mean, everybody's reviews was crazy. I mean, Wonder even said, "Am I becoming a Bleach fan? Am I a Bleach fan now?" I mean, like that chapter was crazy, and to see that power up that Ichigo had. Okay, he did this damage to Candace Catnip. I mean, he went in, but at the same time, you got him now against all these other Quincy's now, and they're taking pop shots at him, and they're affecting him. They really are affecting him. And these guys shouldn't be no stronger than Master Masculine, if not a little bit stronger. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, and you see him like getting hit. I mean, the power, McKinnis, I think that's her name. The power, she hits Ichigo, punches him in the wall. I mean, like all this is happening to Ichigo, and he's trying to get to Juha so quickly. Now, this is one thing that I really want to know, and I really forgot to say it in my review. Why is Ichigo so worried that Juha is heading up to the Soul Palace? If the Soul King has the Zero Division with him. Like, I mean, I understand that this is Juha. Trust me, I understand that. But still, if you got the Zero Division and the Lord himself, the Soul King, why are you in such a hurry to stop this man? Like, why are you so worried about it? That's one thing I really wanted to know as well.
But you know
See,
what? It might boil down to the fact that we all know that Ichigo likes to protect everybody. Everybody. He befriended, I guess, the people up there, the Zero Squad, and he feels some sort of responsibility to help
Hmm.
either have them fight or to protect them, because that's how he is. That's how he's always been. He wants to protect everybody, so maybe that's
Yeah.
why he in such a rush just to get up there, even though they are fully capable of holding their own. I don't know for how long, but they're fully capable of holding their own against um the three that's going up there. So
see, let me to y'all point. Let me on a side note why this is so problematic from three different fronts. Number one, I have said this. Now I don't know if it's at this direct moment or not, but I have clearly said this for several weeks now. Okay, for at least a few weeks. Ichigo needs to be on the level of Aizen and Juha Bach. I don't see why not. To me, it makes logical sense for a lot of reasons. Okay, that for Kubo to do this is a very problematic. So it begs the question of where Ichigo is. Okay. Number two, this whole thing, it's like this whole thing about protection. Now this is the same kind of problem I done seen time and time again. Naruto sometimes going freaks does this stupidity, and this is why I love Luffy and certain other characters. You can't protect everybody. You just do
say it
it.
again.
It's logical as hell. It is irrational. It's just downright. It is immature. It is no real sense of the world. And before people want to say, well, Luffy tries to, no, Luffy does not try to protect everybody. I can clearly go back, okay? He's not the only one that does this. But you know what I'm saying? Goku, I can list certain characters that don't try to protect everybody because they have mature. Toriko does the same jump, doesn't try to protect everybody. Ichigo, it makes him look immature. It's backwards. It's not. It's lack of character development. That's what it boils down to. And it's bad. It looks bad on your character, especially when it's a protagonist. And number three, Ichigo, when will you learn how to fight? When will you learn in fighting perspective? Because this shows you don't know how to fight. How can you not gauge the situation? How are you caught that? You can't read that Box is powerful? So you're just gonna try to blitz him? Forget the other eight. Forget the 8 Stern Ritters, which you have yet to deal with, which he should have blew past. Like he should have chopped each of them down like it was nothing. I'm not front. You're just gonna try to blitz that man. That's a wise strategy. You ain't that fast, Ichigo. I'm sorry, you fast, but you ain't that fast. The last time I checked, you had trouble with Grimjow and Ukiora. So how the hell you gonna blitz Juhaba? You don't know these guys. You don't know what kind of abilities this guy's rocking. Why would you do that?
Well, he did take him on one time before Wonder. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, he got destroyed, almost killed, but he did take Ju on one time before when he first came back.
Yeah, I think that's when his sword, his son Pachola got through.
Yeah, and that's when he learned Blue Fang. Yeah, like he took him on one time before Wonder, and he does know what he does know what kind of speed that Juha is working with. He really does, but I mean, at the same
Apparently,
time, I do understand and I agree with some of the points you made. Which say Wonder?
I say apparently he doesn't know well
Oh,
enough.
but yeah, I agree with some of the points you made, Wonder. Chill, Wonder. I do now. But yeah, all in all, this chapter, I mean, it was lackluster. Don't get me wrong, things happened in this chapter. Things actually did happen. Like we got confirmation that I mean, like Shinji is not there. Like Momo and Shinji, they're still not there. So that means that Basby did something to them, and he's there because you saw Nanana and Renji both there. So that just means that Nanana stopped trailing Renji and just went on to take on Ichigo. So though a lot of things were confirmed with that chapter, but all in all, just kind of lackluster for me and for a lot of other people too. But like I said, I'm not saying that things didn't happen because things did happen, but still, all in the whole, lackluster. Now, let's talk about that Hunter. Hunter. Let's. Oh, I'm sorry. You got something to say, Wonder?
I say is right now I got Byakuya and possibly Renji. I don't know who else is gonna be able to win their battles. But yo, Renji, I'm sorry, his humor
Oh,
was humorous to me. It was not humorous. Did anybody else? What
So
y'all
that,
thought about Renji's comments?
I didn't hear. I
say
didn't hear what
that.
you
Say
said,
that.
Wanda.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
said,
hear it.
what do you
Bring that back
Renji's
on.
comments? What y'all think about Renji's comments?
I still
Like
can't
I
hear you,
didn't think that.
Wonder. Oh well, basically, let's see. Who do I get? Okay, Biaki. I'm like Wonder. Biaki is definitely gonna win this fight. Um, Renji is going to. I think Renji's gonna come out a draw against Nana. Like I really believe it's gonna come out a
Hello.
draw. Rukia is yeah. You hear Wonder. I think
Oh,
Rukia.
I just simply asked. Mhm.
Oh oh, go
Oh, I
ahead, Wonder.
simply asked what. I simply asked, what did y'all think about Renji's comments? I didn't think they were hilarious. I didn't think they were humorous.
Oh,
Are you?
he was like you owe me one. Ichigo that.
Like, and I have Byakuya and possibly Renji
Well
winning. Who
maybe.
else y'all have?
Oh, yeah, I got Byakuya going winning. I got Renji double KO. I got Rukia winning because Rukia is going to take on one of the Star Rider girls. It's not going to be Candace. She's probably going to take on the zombie, and that'll be the perfect enemy for is freeze her, and then like her blood won't even get a chance to touch her because you know how she can slow down her molecules. So that'll be like the perfect person for Rukia to take on. Um, Ikaku. I got honestly, Ikaku taking on Candace. Like, I really do believe like that would be one crazy fight. Ikaku. versus Candace, like that'll be a crazy fight, and everything else is pretty much in the air for me. Who you got, Precious?
Like as far as like, well, I agree with y'all too, but really, I'm looking forward to seeing his Psyche fight because he has his Shikai out, and I really want to see his Bankai so much. It's not even funny. I don't really care about everybody else.
Why?
Shuhei, because it's just that
Why? Why his Bunkai?
because his what there is just something about his Shikai. I really love the way it looks. I love the way that it flows. I like the way that he can swing it and then throw it and then it's just
Oh,
something about the way that
please. Oh
I'm
God.
serious. I like the way his Shikai is, and I'm just trying to
Just like a
imagine.
woman.
I'm trying to imagine what his
Wait,
Bankai is.
who's Bankai?
Shuhei, the guy with the
Shoot,
69 on his
shoot.
face.
Hey, I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute. Y'all just talk.
Okay. But yeah, it's just something about his Danpacho that I want to see. And as far as hopefully I can say his name right. Um Asiwega or Yumikichi. I'm not sure if I'm saying this name right. If I'm messing this name up, I'm sorry. But his Shikai in itself, when it's actually pronounced right, is pretty decent. But it only works on like one person. He can literally drain the person's Ryatsu from them. So I can only imagine what his Bankai is. Maybe it can hold more than one person because we only seen him do one person. Charlotte Kuna Hana, whatever that person's name was. We only seen him do it on one person. It hit like maybe add another second person to it, that'll be straight. If his Bankai could pick up like two more people, that'll be even straight. So Ikaku, I don't know. I don't know what to say about him. I don't really foresee his Bankai being any more different than what it already is. Uh, Maybe he got stronger than what he was at first, and he'll win the battle against one of the girls. Who knows? Um, Other than that, I think that's about
I'm Batman.
it.
I'm Batman. Oh, I messed it up horribly.
Who's that? Dalton? I didn't even know you came in. I was looking at the.
The Troll King is here?
This
Yeah.
guy came in like a thief in the night.
How unexpected.
No, I didn't even recognize it this time.
Uh, so, so what you guys talking about?
Um,
I came in
This
like
this
partway through the
Bleach
conversation.
chapter. This Bleach chapter.
you got any?
Kaku's gonna get owned.
You think so?
Yeah, 69 boy might win.
I hope he can.
And Byakuya can't lose due to the fact that he's Byakuya and his fan base is over 9,000.
I don't think
What?
Renji's taking that L.
Oh man, I leave and come back, Dalton.
I mean, what about
Man, I can't believe I leave, come back, and I see Dalton.
What are you saying, Speak?
Yeah,
Charles
we are.
interrupted
We're
me.
about to jump on Hunter, but you know.
Wait, time out, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce another member of Squad Double Zero. Ladies and gentlemen,
Your nephew.
Mr.
Troll
Dalton,
King.
aka the Unknown.
Troll King.
Yeah.
So Dawn, since you don't do any videos like besides your your great AMV videos, you want to like introduce yourself and just talk about like what you do and stuff.
I don't really do anything, that's the thing. So, hi.
Just talk about your AMVs, man.
What is there to talk about? They're just AMVs. If
Ladies,
you want to, I really
ladies,
don't care.
ladies and gentlemen, the Troll King is in effect. Ladies and gentlemen, the unknown, the Troll King Dalton. He is a member of Squad Double Zero, for better or for worse. He's a definite member. Hey, speak, man. What's up?
That's good, man.
You finally got everything together.
Finally got some good reception, yeah. Start moving.
All right, man. Hey, yeah. Hey,
Mm,
speak real quick. How did you feel about this Bleach chapter? Because I know me and Wonder and Pressure's been going in.
Man, I was listening in. I gotta agree with Wonder, man. I'm really disappointed. I mean, like, how you not demonstrating it? Like, because all this time we spent time assuming that this man's gonna come back and demonstrate some sort of new techniques for us, and he's still showing no sort of battle sense. I mean, it's like how many chapters in now, and I really can't tell the difference between his fighting style now to what it was before. Like, and this guy's going against beasts right now. Like, you know, the chapter when he arrived excited me, but I think now I felt really disappointed because I'm guessing maybe I was assuming like we're going to see a lot more from each other than we have now. It just felt like he's taken a step forward and 3 steps back with this. It's really disappointing.
Oh, okay. Dalton, how did you feel about this chapter?
I was disappointed more or less, but just because I was hoping at least the Fullbringers would show up or Shinji would somehow show up. Or any of the Visors at that, and they don't get owned in less than 10 seconds like normal. But I don't think Ikaku is going to do too much due to the fact that he has his broken Bankai. It's already broken, and his potential isn't extremely high. Aizen took no interest in him in the past, truthfully.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's more or less the odd man out. Then you got Byakuya, whose fan base is too high for him to lose. I mean, he came back from the dead, technically, due to the fact that his fan base ranted over his fall to Asnot. Rukia's got that Bankai, so she's most likely going to win. Then Shuhei. I want to see a Bankai. I want to see a Bankai.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Dalton.
You should have been here earlier, Dalton. You should have heard
Chika, is
Pressure.
it, right?
Yeah,
You should
I
have
gotta
the way
disagree with Precious, man. I'm not really feeling to see Shikai's Bankai. Like, I'm not really too fussed about it.
Well,
I'm
I
with
like
you,
his
Wonder.
Shikai, but he just
I mean,
gets
speak.
honed. This man can't win a fight. It's about time he does. Do something useful. He's
Sounding like me.
Don't get me wrong, I love
He's been
the
hanging
dude,
around you too much.
I love the dude, but he hasn't done squat. Oh, except
And
for
that sounded like what I'm saying
That's
about
true,
Ichigo.
man.
I'm just saying
That is
though.
true.
this dude needs to redeem himself. And Yumi Chika is just Yumi Chika, so I don't even know what's gonna happen there. Mess up his hair.
Man.
Shit gets real.
Hey,
It's real.
do you chill, dog. Hey, do y'all think that Yami Chica has a Bankai?
I want him to have a Bankai because, like I said, with his Shikai, he can take like the reacts of their life energy, so to speak, and can use it for his own. So, can you only imagine what his Bankai could possibly be? Is it double that? Triple that? Like, how many people could he put in that rose?
Well,
White. It's pretty. Was it a white rose?
Here's the thing, though, Precious. Would he show it? That's the thing. Like,
Who's around to
is
see
he
it?
confident to show it around people? Because if you remember, the reason he wouldn't use Rukia, Renji, I mean everybody.
He could take like he hopefully somehow
See
maybe
what I'm saying?
maybe he can talk the person into going somewhere else, but they probably won't happen because
La-
they out to kill. So
last time I checked, I believe it was Ikaku put him in his place for not using that Shikai and said that you need to start using this. This is a freaking
Yeah.
war, and that was back in the human world. Now we're in home base right now, defending for the lives of everyone in the Soul Society and Sarate. If he does struggle to use it, Ikaku's going to put him in place to do it. That could possibly be the motivation, is Ikaku possibly losing his fight and nearly losing his life.
Yeah. Because Ikaku had that same problem too. I remember when Komamura was fighting, and Ikaku, they was saying back in the fake Karakura Town arc. You remember that? And then Ikaku wouldn't use his Bankai. Remember that?
Yep, then
And then
Tetsun
Komamura had to come
Zaimon
in.
put him in his place.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then
It's
he was
kind of
like, use it, and it's like a circle. They're like they're afraid to use their bunkers or something. I don't know. That's the weirdest squad ever. Like they're all afraid to use their bunkers.
well, it's because they
Just
have
because of what Kenpachi may think.
well, no, it's because they all have their own different motivations. I believe Ikaku's was to take on Kenpachi. Well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you have a Bankai, you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
practically be forced to become a captain when someone goes down because it's really rare to actually obtain Bankai. Like it's only a few people every freaking 1,000 years or whatever that's supposed to obtain Bankai, said by
Mm-hmm.
Byakuya. So it's a rare thing. He had talent.
Yeah, I think so. But look at now.
Now
And
it's
look at all
Bankai,
I'm glad you brought
Bankai,
that up, Don,
Bankai for
because think about it
everyone.
like, yeah, exactly. Like everybody's getting a Bunkai now. Don't get me wrong. I was really happy when Rukia got her Bunkai because that was sick. But I'm like, everybody is getting a Bunkai now. Like Dalton said, it's only a few people that should be able to do this, and like everybody's getting a Bunkai. Like it's Bunkai season.
Well,
God, that sounds like a cool shirt. Bunkai season.
times are adapting now.
People,
There's a lot more villains that are striking up than in their normal years. Like this is supposed to be
So
one of
you
the
need to offset the
weakest
power.
of the Gote 13 out there because said by Juha that this is completely weak compared to the originals. They've just been getting weaker and weaker. Well, they haven't had that threat to fight lately. All they've had Quincy's were exterminated. Hollows aren't really. There's not many Arankar to even be out there. Those are rare. Those are completely rare. Vastalorde, all them. You only see them once in like
Mm-hmm.
close, so they've never had that push to have to train. That's what happened with Aizen. They had to train. They had to take on Arankar, push themselves to their max limits. And now we had their Bankai stolen. They had to train their in other ways than their Bankai because they relied on that for so long. Soyphone worked on her physical
Yeah.
strength and was able to send VG9 flying, which was an amazing feat.
Shanko. And
Mm-hmm.
and still, BG died. Like, I know you guys saw the video. Like, do you guys believe that BG9 is dead?
Sadly, yes. I don't think he's coming back, Charles, as much as that may hurt you.
No, don't hurt me. I just a theory of mine. I thought that BG9 honestly is still alive. I really do believe that because you never saw BG9 die. And again, Kubo, we never knew what his letter stood for. To this day,
Iron. Yeah, I was
no,
thinking of
that's
Chengdu for some reason. Yeah.
Chengdu.
Yeah.
That's Chengdu.
Yeah. It's because I was doing some research on him earlier and BG9.
Yeah, because we don't know to this day what BG9's letter stood for, and every Quincy that's died, we knew what their letter stood for.
Well,
You see
here's
what
the
I'm saying?
here's
Like
the
we
thing.
understood what they stood for.
Go ahead, finish.
Okay. No, I'm done. I want to hear. You say here's the thing. I want to hear.
All right. Well, yes, we don't know what his letter is, but isn't that going to make it more epic when Juha gets these powers back?
Right.
They don't know what they're going to be up against. These letters, what they actually stand for, what his real true power was. This is all going back to Juha.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I'm still saying that every Quincy that's died, we knew what their letter was. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm thinking. That's why I'm trying to get around the fact that I think that BG9 is still alive. I
Well,
really
it
do believe
adds
that BG. Mm-hmm.
well, it adds that mystery to when
Mm-hmm.
they go up against Juha, he's able to be this is the power that BG9 had. So it adds that mystery of what he can actually do in the future when he's actually fighting. Because obviously, if we see all these Sternritters and their powers and what they can do, we're obviously going to know what Juha is going to be capable of because these are his powers. He's going to get them all back anyways. It's not going to be a surprise when we see flames coming out of Juha. Oh, that's Baz B. Well, you want to try to add that suspense on what the heck this dude was capable of and what his letters stood for. And that'll help add to the mix when Juha fights someone, if he does.
Probably gonna find out it's related to two more letters, B and Z, like Zesu.
Hey, speak. Do you think BG9 is still alive?
I don't think so, man. I'm with Dodson.
Dead and gone.
I really don't. I
Dead
think
and
he's.
gone.
I think he gone, man. He gone. He ain't coming back.
I think I
I'm just still sitting here in my
see.
disappointment at the way
I
Ichigo
gotta
tried to go
disagree with
against
you
Jigen.
guys.
Of course you do. You made the video.
Uh, I know, like I still believe, like chill, dog. Like I still believe that BG9 is still alive. Like I'm sorry, I gotta stick with that. And like I said, he may come back even advanced because BG9 was an android anyway, so he could even like make himself stronger through science. Like he could be BG10, BG15. You see what I'm saying?
Super
Like he
Android
could come back
17.
even stronger.
Virgo punk.
Yo, that sounds like Frankie
Yeah.
from One
Yeah,
Piece.
yo,
Please
yeah.
don't start wondering.
I just said Virgo, man.
No,
No.
I had that. I thought Virgo
it
straight
really
away, man.
Like he could come back stronger. Do you see what I'm saying? And then wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be a setup for Yorichi to come in? If the Soifon couldn't do it, wouldn't it be a perfect setup for Yorichi to come in and take on this new evolved version of BG9? And then we see her Zanpakuto and see her issue. Because I think she has a Bankai too. I mean, she was a captain for God's sakes.
Oh, where'd you
Wouldn't
get
that be a
that
great
idea?
setup? No, I'm saying, wouldn't that be a great setup though?
Yeah, I know what you were about the Bonkai thing. She may
Oh
have a
yeah,
Bonkai. She may have a Bonkai. Really?
yeah. But we stuck on Bleach enough, man. I mean, like it's going down. I don't want this to be too long, but I want to talk about a lot of other topics real quick because we're looking at 40 minutes plus. I don't want to make this too long. So, Dalton, basically, this is about you now, if you don't mind. Um, where are you at Hunter x Hunter? Like, how are you enjoying it? Like, how are you liking it right now?
It's good. I think I'm on episode 68. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Oh, that Green Island game.
Yeah, I'm on the Green Island, but I haven't been too
Yeah.
impressed with Green Island that much at all. It's possibly my least favorite arc at the
A lot
moment.
of people said that too.
Greed
Man, the thing
Island.
about Green Island is it's a great arc. Its only fault is, I'm telling you, it just falls in between two very, very good arcs.
No.
Well, it has the
Because if you look at it now, I mean, the way we are in the manga, this arc is so important, and there's a lot of important arcs in different anime and mangas, and they don't necessarily they come out as entertaining, but they're necessary to make the plot work. But
But
Greed Island,
speak.
I mean, Greed Island is very necessary, but it's a great. I mean, for me, Greed Island was a major turning point for the character development in Gone Freaks, and Chimera takes it to a whole new level. Like it kicks it out of the stratosphere, but Greed Island is so important
Yeah.
for Gone Freaks
well,
as a character. Like if you look at the when you get to the end, I mean, look back at it on a whole.
I get it. It seems important. His dad most likely created this game just to get him stronger, or it makes people stronger, so it's a base up for a power up for them. But it seems like it's a lot of wasted potential with the gaming aspect and like that. They had so much potential in this arc. Like as soon as I heard, oh, it's a video game for hunters and stuff like that, that got me really interested. So I'm like, this is going to be like some training or fighting ground or something like that. It's going to be interesting. Then I got to the card concept. I was like, okay, I like this, but so far it just seems like a lot of wasted
Yu-Gi-Oh!
potential. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
Speak.
definitely Yu-Gi-Oh.
But
What's up, man?
Dawn, in Green Island, you get to meet one of my favorite characters. You know, Biscuit Cougar. Like you get to meet my girl Biscuit. Like, and trust me, like
He's a cougar?
she's a very
The
important
fat,
person in the world of Hunter x Hunter.
she's a fangirl, man.
She taught my boy wings, so that's the only interesting thing so far that I liked.
No wonder. What were you gonna say, bro?
He's not here right now. His signal died real quick.
There he
Yeah,
is.
he's
Oh,
back.
there he is.
Wonder, what were you gonna say, bro?
Speak. Now let me address this Greed Island thing. First and
Here we go.
foremost, Greed Island is a good arc, but it's so hit and miss. Even before Greed Island, I paused and stopped watching Hunter x Hunter for like a day or two, okay? I knew there was something off about this arc. It's not because it comes from Yoku City in the Chimera Anarch, which the Chimera Anarch is the best written arc of all time in fiction history. But the thing about Greed Island, Dalton said it best. It was wasted potential. Like, I mean, it had some nice fights. The concepts were nice. That's about it. It's nice. It was the whole exam was far better. The freaking Heaven's Arena arc did a better job with training. Freaking the Zodiac family arc did a better job with
You see, I
like
think
it was good.
he-
It just wasn't.
here's why I differ. I mean, because I agree with in the terms where he says like there's a wasted potential, but I think like when Dalton he mentioned like there's a potential there for video game battles, like as in the fighting and training concept. We saw that in Heaven's Arena, and I felt like maybe Togashi didn't want it to come across as just a different version of Heaven's Arena. To come across like where he's invented different type of rules to just show us the same thing. I felt like it was very fresh, and it was well introduced in the story. And I felt like, I mean, looking back at the time, I just sort of played it off. But after rewatching the whole arc, I mean, it's a good arc. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a great arc. I'm not gonna say it was an average arc or a bad arc, but I think it was a good arc. Like, I can't take anything away from it, and I don't really see anything that was bad from it. It did what I expected it to do, and I think it's depending on how you were going into that. I think coming off of York New, everybody expected some serious greatness, but I was assuming at the time, how is this man gonna write better than what I've just seen, not knowing what he had planned for us. I think it was a very good arc. I mean, I can't really fault
But
it
the
too much. I mean,
but
in
the
an aspect,
thing is,
you can say it dragged on a lot longer than it should have, maybe, because that was the beauty of Heaven's Arena. It was a very good arc and it was very short. Like, it did what it was supposed to do and it did it well. Greed Island, the one thing I can say, maybe it went on longer than it should have, and if it was shorter, it would have come
Yeah.
off better. That's about it.
but the thing is, it's not even that it dragged on. It's how it was executed. I'm not gonna spoil the
Exactly.
next arc for the folks that are after the Chimera Anarch. But the next arc, I'm in the middle of that, and it's phenomenal. Now, remember, I
You,
just said the Chimera Anarch is the greatest written arc in fiction history, and this arc is absolutely phenomenal. Following that up, Greed Island was not phenomenal. Like, it it introduced concepts, and it didn't follow through. It just didn't.
in what
Like,
aspect
Yeah,
do you mean?
go into the game. It did not deal with the game enough. Like, it introduced it and it hit here and there, but it didn't deal with it.
exactly.
But see here, Wonder. This is my thing. In Greed Island, I wasn't really concerned about the game. Like to me, the game aspect of Greed Island kind of was like sucked to me a little bit. Like let me explain myself because I was really into the whole concept of the cards in the book and Zatch Bell. I know a lot of
Right.
guys remember that,
Zatch.
but basically,
That
it's me.
spell.
You just took me
Yeah,
back there
that
for a
like
second.
you
Go
remember the books and Zach like I know,
Zatch.
but that's
on.
yeah. So basically, I didn't really like the aspect of the cards in the book thing. Like, don't get me wrong, the training was great. The games themselves that happens were awesome, but the whole element to cards and books, like, I didn't really enjoy that at all. But the games that happened, and you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be vague as possible. Like the games that happened, I really enjoy that, especially that really big game. And I think you guys know what I'm
It
talking
should.
about when everybody got into it.
He
Yeah,
better
yeah.
come back. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. He better
So
come back. If he does not, oh my lord.
One thing about Togashi you gotta give him credit for, I felt like this arc was supposed to have like he aimed to open his story up to a wider audience. Like there's some people who like anime and manga, but not too much of a fan of the martial arts or that type of story. So if they heard that their friends were watching some crazy anime or reading a manga that's incorporating the video game aspect of like the olden days like Pokemon and well so to speak Pokemon to an extent, but Yu-Gi-Oh, Zatch Bell, and I think it brought a lot of people into the story. I know some people who enjoyed the Greed Island arc just for that aspect and went back to the beginning and started Hunter x Hunter, and then finally found this greatness of the story. But
Well,
man,
the thing
as
is,
yeah, go ahead, man.
it seemed like, in
yeah,
terms
go
of
ahead,
the
Don.
arc, it seemed like a ripoff of a game. Like, it seemed like the ripoff of Heaven's Arena, and it missed on so many levels. It's missed on so many levels. I know I'm not completely done with it. I still need to finish before I really judge it. But it seemed like a
Right.
cheaper version of Heaven's Arena. Okay, so you have him training. Okay, good. The game's made by his dad. Okay, that opens up a lot. That seems great. It's gonna add a ton. Then you see him go into this game. Okay, this is cool. All right, this is gonna help him. All right, let's skip nearly the whole entire game and just go into us digging with shovels and running and all that, etc. Getting trained
Hey,
by this 57-year-old lady trapped in a little girl's body. Okay,
hey, but
it just
here's another point to add. If you know the next arc, you know that they train again. They train again. It was like that to me is the tipping point. They train again. Like you just got done training, and you end up
No,
training again.
no,
Like
I think that was fine because what it did to me, it made sure that it showed Togashi knew what he was setting out to do. As in, we just had these. I mean, I can't really spoil it for anybody's watching who's not caught up and thinking about the story. These guys were at a level in Heaven's Arena that we thought, okay, like a certain man managed to land a certain hit on somebody here because this is what we knew so far,
Yeah.
besides the spiders, that this is the level that to be.
Right.
But when we got to the Greed Island
Right.
arc, and we had Biscuit mention to these guys that, listen, you're nowhere near on the level that you think you guys should are on right now. And when you get to the Chimera Ant arc, and you think that these guys are on somewhat of a level to challenge anything, and then reality sinks in a certain episode, like
Who?
speak.
they had no option. I mean, if they somehow were on a level, I mean, they had to train. Like there was no option for them to be relevant in the arc. I mean, what could have they have done? Like they could
But
have done
speak.
nothing.
Speak. I have to counter your point. I have to refute your point for a very simple reason. You should have already knew they were not on that level. For one,
yeah.
because of Hisoka. Number two, because of what happened in the York New City arc. This was obvious that Gon and Killua weren't on that level. Like, so there should be there's no excuse. They just weren't on that level. Kurapika was at that point in the York New City arc
Leagues
leagues.
ahead of them. Yeah, that's right.
So why are we need to make
No,
there's no
but
path.
you have to remember the way the story was introduced to the Chimera Ant arc. There were certain characters that weren't. Looking back, they were not in the arc entirely, and these were the people that they currently set the bar in terms of how we were measuring these two characters on, and what levels that we aspired them to get to at a certain extent. So
Hey,
we knew
hey
they weren't
guys.
there, so we didn't expect things to play out the way they did, which is why the arc was so good, and it sort of put us in their shoes. Where listen, we're not even with the guys that we've been judging ourselves against. Like we're not with the Zodics, we're not with Hisoka, we're not with the Spiders. So like, what's going on here? Like, we need to step our game up even further because these guys are just on a whole new level now. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it
Guys,
was only it
we.
was a necessity.
Oh.
Hey, go ahead, man.
Okay. It's the things. We have comments at
OMG.
2:27 in the morning, and basically this is from Dracon. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, dog. He says, I feel the game part of Greed Island is just a vehicle for the plot. I saw enough of the game to satisfy me, but the larger concepts of the story and expansion of
Yeah, it was like a vehicle so far of where I've been in, but they just didn't hit it hard enough.
Yeah, that's a problem. It shouldn't have been a vehicle. It shouldn't have been. Like it should have
Dracon,
been.
thanks a lot for the comment.
Yeah, it should have been an in-depth. Because it should have been like a world kind of thing, and it should have went in depth, just like the next arc does, and just like the following
Yeah,
arcs.
Oh
yeah.
my
It
god,
But
didn't.
hey,
the arc we're in right now, me and Precious, like it's got the potential to just be one of the best things I've ever read in my life.
oh,
Like
stop
I'm just
it,
like,
cause I
oh
gotta wait.
my
I gotta wait
god,
till I
man.
gotta wait till the.
Like
Hey, chill, cause I'm gonna start
I
reading.
can't wait till you catch up, Wonder Man.
Yo,
I want to hear your thoughts on the setup of
understand.
this. Oh my god, man. I just can't wait.
Chill, yo. Okay, but but basically, hey, Dawn, like let's get back on you because I don't want us to accidentally spoil something. Dawn, like so far with all the arcs that you've seen, like what's your favorite arc? If you don't like,
Hmm. Oh, jeez. Probably Heaven's Arena because it explained and was a lot more structure than the others. It's not that it was like mind blowing completely. It had that good structure where it didn't fail as much as the rest. It had a current steady pace going where it didn't disappoint, but it didn't like overhype excite. It stayed good.
So you take you took Heaven's Arena over the York New City arc
Yep.
and the Shadow Beast. I'm sorry.
I know they remind me of you.
Chill. But
Hey,
yeah, shout out to the Shadow Beast and the Ten Dons.
Yeah.
hey, they still have a chance. But explain to me from a story perspective, from a story writing perspective, how the Heaven's Arena arc is a better arc than the York New City arc.
Well, I mean in terms of steady pace. Like, it didn't have too many faults compared to the York New. The York New blew my mind a lot more than Heaven's Arena. But it's just there were times when I was just like, okay, yeah. Most of York New was kind of too obvious. Like, I saw a lot of it coming. In Heaven's Arena, you got this whole structure of what this whole new next level is. There's this thing called Nin and stuff like that, and all of that. It just structured it up, built it well, taught us about these abilities, set us up for this future of the York New arc.
Hmm.
It's structured it completely, and it set it well. Like, who knew? Like, you have a frickin' they made it so they have energy coming from your body, and you're able to do all this stuff, enhance all this. Like, that wasn't a part of it. Like, I was really confused on like when they were talking about there's the hunter exam's not over yet. Well, what's left? Is there another challenge? Well, yeah, there's them mastering Nin. I was like, okay, this is good. New power-ups type things. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Let's go. And it
To me,
set
that
that
was
structure.
basic. That was basic anime and manga, though. To be honest with you,
I didn't
like,
say it
so,
wasn't basic. Like I said,
yeah,
it sat at a steady pace. Like, nothing blew my mind. Like, OMG, this happened. Yes! Oh my gosh. It just had that couldn't go wrong, going straight forward, not making me think, oh, this is crap or anything like that.
if I may interject, there's something I think you forgot about the York New City arc, and it deals with a specific character, Kurapika. Which people,
Oh,
people, I'm not gonna say anything that happens about him. I'm talking about his characterization. Okay, people
Oh,
tend to
yeah, it was
forget how
great.
much character development. Look at
yeah, it was extreme great character development because it's like we had like Carol
characterization.
Pika, incredible man. Like what are your signal going out again? You might have to go out and come back in. But yeah, like the thing that I don't like about Hunter x Hunter is that when Hunter x Hunter first started, like the Hunter license was like the truth. Like once you got the Hunter, you know what I'm saying? But
Yo,
now even in the Greed Island arc, like people don't really look that deep into the Hunter's license anymore. I remember Carol Preca was trying to get that job in the York New City arc, and it was like, "Oh, I got a hunter's license." The one was like, "Okay, so you know what I'm saying?" Like when it first started off, once you got that hunter's license, you were supposed to be basically a god amongst men. You see what I'm saying? But then, like later on, you find out that really a hunter's license really isn't nothing but a cheap way to get to an internet site.
More than that, dude, like what
hey,
they
No, I
explained.
know it is, but no, I understand that. But I'm just
There's
saying that it
levels
just
to
seems like
this.
they're downplaying. Like I just chill one now. I know,
No,
but like I'm saying, like it just seems like they're downplaying the hunter's license so much. You see what I'm saying? Like
no,
when it
hey,
first
bro.
started,
hey,
like the
but
hunter's
y'all,
license was
No.
the truth. Oh, hold on, real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Another member of the Squad Double Zero, Northside with a Z has entered. The wait, Northside doesn't have a nickname, does he? We'll check
before
that out later
Janet,
on. But hey,
before
Northside,
Janet,
if you want to introduce hey Northside, if you want to introduce yourself, man, you know, I mean, like people should already know, but
yeah, you guys don't know by now you know, man. Like Northside Z, man, been here like 6 months deep, bro. Like,
Yo.
Let's go, bro.
What's that?
Third seed, Squad 00, bro. What's the topic of discussion tonight, fellas?
Your hoodie.
Man, but we already did that bleach talk.
Wait, so you're talking about
But
Hunter x Hunter right
anyway,
now?
we already did the bleach talk, man. We just on that
I'm
hunter.
done.
Yeah,
Yo, I was thinking. Oh, yeah, I just
yeah.
thought about what you were
We're
saying.
sticking with Dawn because we're sticking with.
Hello?
Yo,
Yeah, we're.
what?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about what you said, Charles. Like,
Yeah,
you remember how you
yeah, we're
said
here.
like the hunter's license like depreciated? You can basically say that about
Yeah.
like any series. Like, look at the Bankai and Bleach. Like, bro, if you had a Bankai like episode 10, like 20, like you're
God.
you're God among men, like you said, or like DBZ, Super Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff. Like over time, yeah, it depreciates. But whenever it's like first like mentioned, like yo, like you a beast. You know what I'm saying? So. I
Then
see.
you
I see
find
where you're
that
coming
next
from.
level.
That's
Darkin,
what
Draken. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Um, yeah, I'm caught up with the anime. Hunter x Hunter. I'm all the way caught up with the anime. I'm gonna wait till this last arc finishes out being animated, then I'm automatically switching over to the manga. So yeah, I'm completely caught up, man. Thanks a lot for your comment, man, and sticking with us. I know it's kind of late, so thanks a lot for sticking with us too. But anyway, yeah, like we were saying, like, yeah, I see what you're saying, Northside. It's just like, in a way, I wish that Gon would have got his hunter license like later on in the series, like not let that be like the first arc. You see what I'm saying? Like have like all these different arcs and have that build up to getting your hunter's license
Charles,
instead
Charles,
of just getting the first one.
Charles, what
That's
you
just my
don't
opinion,
understand.
Wonder. That's just my opinion.
No, I know what you're saying. I have no problem with it. What I'm saying is what you don't understand is that there's levels to this. Okay? It's just like, and to me, it's very practical about life. Okay? When
Mm-hmm.
just because you something, just because, for example, just because you're a professional, it doesn't matter what field, whether it's athletics or just anything, you can be a professional. But you may be low tier, okay? You may be single A if it comes to baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't in the
Mm-hmm.
major leagues. That's what the whole thing. And especially once you read the next arc or watch the next arc, you'll understand exactly there's levels to it. Not everybody can
Mm-hmm.
be on this. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I prefer what's going on because it gives room for.
All right, I give
Alright,
you that.
okay.
Hey,
Okay.
it's, chill, dog. Hey, dog. Favorite fight so far in Hunter x Hunter so far?
The Killua's grandpa and dad versus what's his name?
You can't
Carlos
forget
or
about greatness, dog. Come on.
the leader of the spiders, if I can
Yo,
remember his name.
you,
It took strategy into it, which was the great thing. When the grandpa was helping
Yeah.
take on, he actually took in strategy. It wasn't like, let's just throw fists, guys. Yeah.
You watch. Hey,
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 Speak says that
yo, you
Dawn
like
is out
dogs?
keyed you right now.
hey, Speak also, hey, he said, something about 126 about the relevance of the hunter's license. Read that comment.
Oh yeah. Let's see. 126 should explain how relevant the license is to the world. 126. I forgot what happened on 126.
Nah.
I forgot. Like, wait, what? I gotta remember. I forgot. I forgot what happened on 126. I
Hey,
can't get 128 out of my mind because that was like so. Never mind.
Action. Yo, that's gay. That's why
Yeah.
I remember when you watched.
Hey, Dawn. I ain't gonna lie. Dawn, listen. I know. Dawn, listen. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's not even a spoiler. Listen. Episode 128. Listen, I'm gonna lie to you, Dawn. It's the gayest thing you've ever seen. Like I was like so uncomfortable
well,
watching it.
no,
I'm
I'm
like,
out,
wait a
man.
minute,
Follow
what
him
am I?
out.
So it's
You
worse
ain't
than. So it's worse than. Okay, I'm not gonna say it on the live stream, so I'm just gonna put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, wait. So, dog, you watched
But
that whole
yeah,
fight between Zeno, Silva, and Crollo?
Yeah.
Colo.
You remember, yo, the highlight of that fight, man, was when Zeno said, "Hey, yo, Silva, look, I'm gonna hold him down. If push come to shove, you're gonna kill us
Yeah.
both.
That's what I try to
Like, he's
tell
that
people.
much of a threat. Kill us both." On
People
some
don't
Piccolo
understand that.
Goku Raditz type smashing
No,
beam cannon us both.
That was an epic fight, dog.
hey,
But
that's
what
even
I really
worse.
didn't understand is that they're freaking assassins, and they just walk in through the front door.
That's the irony, man.
just like screw assassin, let's go. Let's walk through the
And
front
Crollo's
freaking
waiting
door and
like
take him
sitting
out.
down.
You guys are the best assassins in the world, and you just walk through the
Man,
freaking front door.
Because they can't. Well, it was with the 10 Dons, remember?
the
It
ten
wasn't normal
dons.
people.
The 10 Dons.
The
Hey,
10 dons. And the
wait, hold on. I never asked Dalton. I asked every victim that got past York News so far. Dalton, Shadow G. In one word.
Charles,
Whoa. Yo.
there is father as Charles.
Chill.
Yo, but no. Let's be real,
I
though.
text everybody
They're
that watch
not
Under
that. They're
Under,
not
bro.
that
Shadow
bad.
B.
Truthfully, I've got to say they're not that bad. They're actually
Nah,
more
don't give me
legit
that
than you give
push.
them credit for. They're more legit than you give them credit for.
I mean, if you actually look at the details, like as a group, probably they can, like all 10 at once, maybe they can do something. But
That can paralyze you with one freaking bite.
I mean, Northside, it was the Phantom Troop. I mean, seriously, though. It's the Phantom Troop.
nah, bro, but you don't understand. You don't
No.
know. You're not seeing
You
what I'm
don't
seeing, bro.
understand. No.
We're talking
We've
about
all
five.
been there,
We're talking
babes.
about five hand-picked
No, it's this.
nin
I
users
know. I went north side on this
by the
dog.
mafia. Yo,
Northside. It's
unexpected
Uvo.
hand-picked 10
Powerful.
nin users.
He's the most powerful enhancer we've seen as of yet in action.
Chill, dog.
And you have to take into consideration, I believe the doggone Phantom
But
Troop
still, though.
collectively would have taken down the Royal Guard. I believe so. Definitely.
Wonder. This man was paralyzed and could only move his neck. Like you.
Except he screamed in a freaking high-pitched
He
voice that could
Yeah,
have
beat
killed
these
anyone.
dudes.
He not
That
only did he
voice, that
scream,
yell could
he
have killed
screamed and
anyone.
He
killed his.
screamed.
That scream
Yo,
could have killed anyone.
yo, hey, but yo, Wild King won't accept that. Remember, Wild King said that. What if Bone and Kiowa
He
were
took a
like
bite out of my
in that
man's
porcupine?
skull. He took a bite out of my man's skull and shot
Hey,
it at
chill out,
him.
Charles. Nah, Wild King said, he can't agree. So what would you guys say? Because Wild King didn't agree on this with me. Okay, that porcupine, obviously he died from that scream, and one of you just pointed out anybody would die from that. So what if Gon and Killua or Kurapika was in that position? Would they have died from that scream?
Wiped out before they
Yes.
wouldn't even
Yes.
admit the scream.
Wild King thinks otherwise. He's like, nah, get the fuck out of here. I mean, I agree with you, Dalton. I think it killed
No,
that killed him.
when they men like cover their bodies,
Did it?
Clearly used.
like could they use their hand to like to protect their ears? Like
That
could
wouldn't
they?
have.
I'm just
That
asking.
wouldn't
Like,
have
is it
done
possible
much.
to?
Killua probably could have possibly survived due to the fact that he's gone through so much torture in training. But he's got the best chance. But Gon,
Yeah.
no way, he would have been taken out.
Yo,
Especially
Gon
since
and
they
Killua could
both
barely.
have intense hearing. Their hearing's better than normal. So take your hearing, make it better. Then hear the scream at freaking full blast in that situation.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's
with those
probably a
doctors,
KO.
what those doctors carry on their neck. Like you be screaming to that, to probably
Stethoscopes.
take them out.
You know those things doctors wear on their necks?
Hey,
I'm sorry, Don. I don't know the
Yeah.
name for it. Enlighten me on the term.
I just told you. Stethoscope, exactly.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. man.
Oh my god.
I've screamed to so many, I forgot the name of them.
Northside, to answer your question, Gon and Killua could barely use Nen. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not discrediting that. I'm saying at that time, yeah, they would have died. Yes.
Like, he wouldn't even need to have done that. All he would have needed to do was just smack them. They would have been dead.
Yeah, exactly. There was
This
no
man
contest.
Yeah,
he ate a man's face and
he killed the other one. He went to
he
Frack.
spit it.
Hey, chill out, Joe.
It's just Killua was so freaking
Shadow
taxed with his
Beast.
ability.
Yeah, they had code names. Rabbit Dog, Porcupine, Isle,
Oh,
Gone
Kirby.
but Not Forgotten. Yo,
Oh
like,
man, the porcupine dog.
That ability, though, that
Man
chain
looked like
ability
Charlie
was
Brown
so
dog.
heavy.
It's not even that. Emperor Time, man. Emperor Time. 100% efficiency in all categories. Are you serious?
hey,
Right.
hey, before, hey, you guys might know, but Dalton, what episode are you on?
I think like 68 or something like
Oh,
that.
yo,
He said he's like smack dab in Greed Island.
wait, Dalton, you got it. Oh, yo, Dalton, you're like an episode away from, yo, they already know what I'm talking about, yo. Wait, yeah,
The game? Wait,
Nah,
that's
should have thought
next?
about it. Yeah, that's around 60 to 72, I believe. I mean, 68 to 72, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, Dalton, bro.
Yeah,
But
You
the
about to watch,
game.
they don't.
you about to watch
Yeah,
greatness,
you
bro.
got to go in, dog. Yeah.
Hey, wait, Dalton, but you met Ginthru and the bomber and all that?
The
Zibon.
bomber, yes.
The bomber.
They're about to exchange cards or whatever.
Oh.
Like true nerds.
True nerds. I mean, yo, you know the
I'll
protocol, Dalton.
I'll give you 3 for that breath card. Do you
Yeah.
accept?
See, that's why I didn't like that. That's why I didn't like the game aspect of Greed Island. Like I like the games, but I didn't like the aspect of the cards and the books. Like I didn't like that.
I thought,
though.
me personally, I thought it was genius. Like to
I liked
incorporate this into like a battle manga, and I don't know, like it was something I've never seen before, in like a manga before or anime. I actually thought it was like unique and genius on his part, and just the concept, like they created this game, like yo, I don't know, I don't know. I like it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, Precious. What's up?
Sorry,
We
sorry,
saw that. Too.
Hold on,
I
speak.
I
Is that
kind of had
me, dog?
went out. I don't know what was up with Comcast, but
Comcast.
kind of messed me up a little bit. I was talking to Auntie about it, and I actually agree with him as far as, like, I don't know if it was Auntie or somebody else, but as far as Greed Island is concerned, I really think that it really, I mean, it's even been stated that it was a training. It was training for Gon.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It was just training for him.
Well, to me it seemed more of a filler arc. It seemed like a filler arc to me.
I can't agree with that.
I don't agree with that either.
That's what it seemed like to most of the point, like 90% of it. I liked the concept, and Hunters created this game, and that it helped train them, but everything else, other than that, just felt like filler.
Except for
You about to enter so that.
Except for
Except
that.
for what you about to watch. Except for what you about to watch.
Yeah,
like
dog, you don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Like this,
because Don, you're about to watch something that caught me off guard. Like I was in, like I felt the exact same way you did, Dalton. But then, like the game happens. Like, oh my God, dog.
I hope it catches me off guard because you guys completely overhyped episode 51 because that episode was just so predictable. I'm sorry.
51.
Wasn't
oh,
that
the wreck,
legendary
whenever
episode or whatever?
the troop went into the city, they stormed into the city.
Yes,
Oh.
it was so obvious. Like
that was a beautiful episode the way it represented, man.
Yo, you know it's a good episode when Speak like that working he's talking, yo.
Yeah.
I just saw it coming, and you guys overhyped it, and it was just like 52. 52 I liked.
When Chrollo read that cryptid prophecy and started crying.
Hey, dog, I'm not.
Like,
Hey,
man,
dog,
like-
I'm not. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, when the last time you heard a villain crying, bro?
Yeah,
Like, yo,
dog.
He
Listen,
cried and he felt sorrow for the fact that he lost his subordinate.
yo, it was like,
And he dedicated it in a way that Uvon. That's what was so beautiful because that whole fact of going crazy was the fact
and
that
yo,
that's exactly what Uvon was about. Just going nuts.
the metaphors, like one calendar falls in 3 months, like more, like yo, I don't know, those metaphors were hard.
Yo, on a side
One
note,
month has fallen.
when he obtained that ability and he read that fake prophecy that Hisoka had, and Hisoka just internally was going crazy. Oh, I'm gonna fight you. Oh, I'm gonna fight you. Just going
Oh,
nuts.
by the way, guys, I lost my nin. Yeah, you want that fight, don't you? Oh, okay. I have no nin, so
Oh,
yeah,
you talking about that?
how's this
Yo,
gonna go?
that was that was probably the second funniest thing in the
yeah.
series. Hisoka's face, yo, he
Face
was,
went completely white, just like
yeah, he
what?
was like the, he was like the, fuck. What you mean you got the men?
This guy took off his
What you
shoes.
mean
yo,
we got no Nan?
yo, the
Screw it.
funniest moment, and you guys can look it up at like your own discretion, like on YouTube. It's this is in York New. Whenever Finks he calls Kurapika, he's like you know how they were trying to exchange like the boss for like going to Killua?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
know what you're getting at.
Finks was
Yeah.
like, we broke
Oh,
a
I
few
know what you're talking
bones. We
about.
broke,
And
we
he was
broke a
like,
few
I'm picking
bones.
up.
And Kurapika was like, yo, the
Yeah,
game is
yeah.
done. Yo, he was like, you sweating. Yo, it's like, fuck.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
He called
Put
him.
it back.
He said, I'm
Put it back
sorry, I
on
lied.
he's like, fuck.
I was rolling. I guess.
He took the phone back easy, man.
I'm sorry, I lied.
Kurapika was like, the deal is done.
We killed them.
Your clue was pretty funny, even when Gon and Killua came down the stairs in the auction hall, and they looked to the they were just
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to look to the right, and you see Phaeton and things.
Oh, yeah.
Just sitting there, they were just hauling at us. They're just like, we're out. We're out.
That was pretty funny.
It was like an awkward moment.
They just came down. I know they just came down the steps. They tried to dip out quick. They said, "Hey, where y'all going?" Oh my god,
They're
I love.
fake.
Yo, Yorkie was funny and like
I am
legendary
so
at the same time.
man,
Hey,
man.
hey, talking about that game and Greed Island, there was a reason why it was so special. It's because of two individuals, that man, and then you already know, the troll of Hunter x Hunter himself. One of the 10 most powerful. I have him as top 10. Okay, people want to debate that, but they don't believe me when I say this. This man is very dangerous.
Hisoka?
Hisoka.
Yeah.
Hisoka is so unique. The fact that we have no back.
I mean, see, I see where you
This
come
man-
from.
this man-
Unexpected. He's very confident though. Like, didn't
Like, this dude takes out everybody, man. No
I
problem.
mean, you guys watched
You
this
read
more
the
recently than
manga.
me
You
because I
the
watched
killer?
Hunter x Hunter like last year, so I don't remember like the early episodes. But if I'm not mistaken, didn't Hisoka try like to fight Netero like early on, like the first?
Mr. Tail,
Yeah.
every powerful
This man
person.
wants Ging. This man wants
Yeah,
Ging
like he's so
freaks.
confident.
If you read the manga, like he's looking for Ging freaks, but he's like,
This
he's
man
like,
must
I can
have a
never find it.
transformation.
He's like, I can never find Ging freaks because I know him and I can't find him.
No,
So when
this
he
man
found out
is
that
just
Gon
that
was his
skilled.
father, when he found out Gon was Ging's son, he's like, yo, this kid's
Yeah.
got potential to be Ging. So rather than look for that man I can't find, I'm gonna keep an eye on this kid.
And make sure that he grows, matures.
Yeah,
Gone.
swing.
Swing.
Yo, hey, wait, hold on. Hey, Dalton should have seen that Greed Island Hisoka scene. Yo,
Oh
that
no,
move.
Oh,
He's
that
oh
walk.
wait, we look at it.
Walk.
That was some. Oh,
Wait,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
messed up.
what
disturbing.
about Hisoka and Green Island?
Thirsty.
He
Straight
just like
thirsty,
showed
though.
up last episode, I think.
Wait,
Okay,
chill.
so you've
No,
seen-
he
you've
hasn't
seen-
seen it yet.
No. This kid's met him, right?
He turned up,
This
but
kid-
he,
Yeah,
like turned up.
he met Biscuit already.
He turned up in the forest.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
what I'm talking
like,
about. Wait, nah, you probably didn't see the scene yet.
you guys want to make a
No,
deal?
he hasn't seen the scene yet.
Oh yeah. When you see it, you'll know what.
Nah, he hasn't seen the
Yes.
scene
Hey,
yet.
Dalton.
Straight
Dalton.
thirsty.
Hey,
Straight
Dalton,
third.
if you're fond of the scene whenever in York New, whenever or Heaven's Arena when Hisoka was on the phone with Gon through the
Oh dear
skyscraper,
God.
if you're
Oh, dear
fond of
God.
that,
No, Locke,
Yo, bro, I'm like,
Annie
yo,
Locke was fond of that.
Yo, that
He
scene had me
saved the
sitting here
picture. He
like
saved
the
the
way
yo,
you both
picture.
are
Oh
sitting
my
right now.
gosh.
I just had my hand on my face, like,
yo, it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how can you animate this?
No, that ain't nothing compared to 128. Like
Oh,
when
man, yeah,
Dawn
hey,
finally
chill
gets
out,
to that
yo. Hey,
episode,
chill out,
hey,
Charles.
That'll be
dog,
like 2
hey,
months.
dog,
Hiso could just he stayed with it, man.
dog.
I
I ain't
mean,
lying to you. 128. It's not even like a spoiler. Just know it's gonna get really gay for like half the episode.
yo,
Like it's
yo,
just gonna be like
Don't
you're gonna be
leave it
sitting there and
today.
like you may have to turn your TV down for a little bit. Just be like,
Yeah. Dog,
dog.
let
I
me
mean,
put it this.
wait, Precious, what you just say?
I said that's gonna be gay. I like that. That was
Hmm?
a nice
You're a
touch.
girl. It's of course it's not gay to you.
Nah, she should have recognized how gay it was. Look, let me.
I said it sternly. Yeah, you should recognize it.
I did a reaction to that video. This is, and I've seen a lot of gay in different things. Okay,
Wait.
this is the
Okay
most
then.
gay thing, sexual thing you will witness. It will make you uncomfortable at times. It will. Like it just even Yuppie, and that's all I'm gonna say. Even Yuppie.
Dog, that was so you.
That was some more interview.
The
That's
dog
all.
that Yuppie is it's like super gay dog.
Man,
Like
no,
he's
you mean Pooh? Shout out
yeah
Pooh. You,
yeah.
and that's what threw
Okay, but
me off.
that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I don't want to accidentally spoil dog. Just know the
You
dog that's gonna
already
get
have accidentally
no no
spoiled
no
like 4 things, man.
no.
We'll
What
make
we're
it
talking
5.
about here, dog. When we're talking about it, just know that 128 is gonna get gay. It's really gonna get gay.
Ah, scarred in my mind,
Mark
man.
that down
Yeah,
in
I'm
your
doing
calendar.
reaction. Like, I was doing like before like I caught up to the manga. I was doing live reaction for every episode, and I got to 120. Like, yeah, okay, well,
I got through it though.
I can't wait for something to do. Oh yeah, everybody, hey, everybody that's watching this right now, like right now, like rewatching it. Big announcement right now. I'm going to do a live reaction for the next Hunter x Hunter episode. This is the first time I've ever done a live reaction ever, so that's the news right there. I'm
Charles,
gonna do one for the next
yo,
episode that's gonna come
it's
right
gonna be
Charles,
the
now.
perfect
Charles.
episode too, Charles. Yo,
I
No, no,
know
no, no.
the
yo.
Next episode. No, it's not the next episode. It's about 2 to 3 down the line when it gets
No.
to
It's no. Nah, cause I reread. I'm not gonna say any spoilers right here. I'm refraining from all spoilers at all costs. I reread the next well the chapters is gonna be aired. Like
yeah,
the most recent chapter that was aired was 314, and
yeah. 318 is the end of the arc, yo.
yeah I know, but it,
Oh,
it changed. Like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah they're gonna animate. Just I'm gonna say this. They're gonna animate
it's
because
gonna be.
they jump around a lot. They jump around a lot in the manga. Like Togashi switches a lot, like Kubo, but they're gonna keep everything in one spot. So instead of like going like doing what we're thinking they're gonna do in the next episode and then 318, they're just gonna put it all in this episode.
But
Then they're gonna
318
go
it
back.
can't be. Because if you understand, like, there's some events that have to happen before the end of the
Nah, but
arc.
it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't relate to what these events don't relate to what happened in 318 and what's happening like the next chapter or the next episode. You're gonna see. Trust me. Because I see the preview and everything. I did my research. It's gonna be animated.
No. But chapter
basically
318, that's all I
I
have to
just
say.
can't wait to do it.
what we need to do is start a
Yes.
petition so Madhouse purchase the rights to One Piece. That's what we need to do.
Chill, speaking. They ain't gonna do that. You know what? Speak want to talk so bad because you can tell he at work. He'll like dip in and dip
It's
out
more,
real quick.
it's more relaxed now. I just mute the mic.
Oh yeah, but like I said though, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to do that live reaction to the Hunter x Hunter, man. I'm all caught up with the anime. As soon as I'm done watching this arc, I'm switching straight to the manga. Then I'm just gonna have like a manga day and just go in. Should be caught up with the manga in like 2 weeks.
It took me like
So that's
like 2 hours to.
The arc I'm in right now. You
Uh,
need North and
Hey, no, I don't
the
want to say
setup,
too
man.
much because there's actually a
yeah.
lot of content. I'm not even going front. There's a lot of content. I'm reading this
No, I
right
mean
here.
it took me like 2 hours to read, like 30 to
On
30
your
chapter
side, you
difference.
also probably speed boosted. You probably
No, I didn't
boosted the
speed. No,
chapters.
no, definitely didn't speed. But
Please, 2 hours. I ain't.
It's really, you can't even really speed this, because especially the more recent ones, there's so much stuff in it.
yeah. Like the most recent chapters are a lot of dialogue, but the ones like following this episode, like it's I wouldn't say speed blitz, but you could breeze through them. I
Oh,
did it in like
okay.
2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, but back to this Hunter x Hunter greatness that we're talking about. Then we're gonna move on to Naruto. Then I'm going to end it with everybody just saying anything they like to say, promoting their channel, anything like that. Basically, Hunter x Hunter. I can't really say what I want to say because I don't want to spoil it for Dalton because it's something I really want to say because what I want to say happened not in the last episode, but the episode before that. And I think everybody know what I'm talking about that's caught up with the anime. The episode before the last episode.
Talking about
When
131.
someone freaked out. Yep.
Yo, that transformation. That's all I'm
Chill.
gonna say.
Chill. Yes,
That's all
yes,
I'm gonna say.
yes. That's what I want. I kind of, the only thing I want to say is that was an incredible, epic scene, and maturity hit like crazy. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Like I didn't think maturity was gonna hit that quick, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all. But yeah, I mean, I really did enjoy that episode. Hey.
No, I'm not spoiling anything, literally.
What was
Because
that
no,
little
no.
spaz?
If you understand what I'm saying is, this man was acting immature throughout this boy, I should say, he was acting mature. Too much of the
Was
scenario.
Gone. You know what? I will say
Yeah,
that. I will say because Gone, like as a character, Gone is still not my favorite character
He's
in
very
this
selfish.
series, and I don't think he ever will be.
favorite.
Yeah, I don't think he ever will be. Hey,
Oh,
dog, who's
Gon
your favorite
freaks out
character
is
so
what I get
far?
so far. Wait, what?
Like, who's your favorite character so far, Hunter x Hunter?
Wing.
Really?
Oh,
Wing Sama. Hey, Dalton. Good
mine is
answer.
Kurapika.
Wing.
Who you got, Northside? Or have we even seen the person yet?
I mean, in chapter it's in the manga, yo. All I'm saying, bro, it's in the manga, yo.
Okay.
Which chapter?
First,
Okay.
One right now. I'm on 331. Which chapter?
yeah. All I'm saying, Wonder, when you get to this chapter, bro, you'll be like, yo.
Hold on.
Trust me.
Wait.
The intelligence.
I'm gonna ask you. Does he have to do with
No.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah,
Does he?
I'm not.
Is it?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you later. All I'm saying, yo.
Hey, Precious, favorite character?
Because I know who you're talking about. I think I do.
No, you don't. No, it's a new character. No.
Oh, I think I know exactly what
Okay.
you're talking about.
Nah.
Hey, Precious, like favorite character of Hunter x Hunter?
Hmm. I don't actually really have a favorite character.
Wow.
Which
Okay.
is weird. It's weird. It's kind of weird because normally I can, like, pick out one that I really want to keep seeing, but they're kind of like all up there, and I'm kind of like read the latest chapter, so yeah,
Oh,
Okay. Eh.
yeah. I can't really say that much. I'm sorry.
Also,
What character?
hey, speak. Favorite character, real quick.
He's in the manga.
Okay.
I can't say the name.
Okay.
Hey, are we? Hey, speak. Just saying, are we talking about a few chapters ago?
You know what? I'm gonna say this off. Yeah, it's not who you think it is. I think you know. I know who's your favorite character, and I think it's the same person because it's what they're about is just it's I love it.
Yeah.
All right. See, I can't wait to catch up with this manga. Like you guys got me wondering. Basically, favorite character for me. That's an easy no-brainer. That's my girl, none other than Biscuit Cougar. Like that's
Really?
that's my favorite
Wait,
character, dog.
Biscuit
I
or
like
biscuit?
both, but just chill. I like.
well,
I
okay
like.
then. And
What?
Um,
Never
none.
we'll talk
mind,
later.
chill, cause I don't want to go. Okay, that's it though. Yeah, we'll talk later. But anyway, that's it with the Hunter part of this hangout. We're gonna move over to the Naruto. We're gonna wrap this up with Naruto. Basically, we did Bleach earlier on. That was awesome. We just finished up Hunter x Hunter. Um, and basically we're doing now Naruto. So basically, guys, I mean, Precious, I know you're not really caught up in the Naruto. I understand that. So just ride with us for a little bit. We're gonna wrap this up, and we'll do our final hurrahs or whatever. Basically, this Naruto chapter that just incredible chapter, and in my honest opinion, you know that this Naruto series is about to end because as of late, these chapters have just been phenomenal, one after the other, the other. With this chapter here, I want to know what are your guys' feelings about this chapter. I really want to start off with Dalton first, and then I want to do Northside, then Unexpected, and then Speak if you can, chime in. But Dalton, like, how did you feel about like this chapter?
I loved it. I loved it. I, Black Zetsu, everything pretty much about this, just going in and like shocking everyone about this logically, pretty much just throwing things out of proportion, going Sosuke Aizen. I've been here since the beginning. I know. I know it all.
Yeah. Hey, unexpected. I mean, unexpected. I know you got some thoughts. Like
But
how did you
you
feel
said,
about this chapter? Oh yeah, I'm
you
sorry.
said
Yeah,
no.
North Side. I'm sorry. Yeah, North Side. Like, yeah. How do you feel about this chapter, North Side, man?
No, no, he just joined. There's two of them. What sorcery is
Yeah.
this? And he left.
Hey, North Side, you here? Okay, to
He
North
just
Side, get this
left.
thing together. Okay. Hey, Wonder, man. Like, how did you feel about this chapter?
Did he just dip in? Or what is
I
Northside
don't
do? What
I
the
don't know what's
hell?
going on with. I don't know.
Northside, when you get
North
this
Side, are
message,
you?
say something random. He ain't there.
Hey,
He
Northside,
ain't
give us
there.
a
Yo,
yo.
hello.
There
Oh,
it goes.
You there,
All right,
Northside?
good. All right, there it is. Yeah, yeah. All right. What was the question about Naruto chapter?
why do you wear
Yeah.
hoodies inside
How
the
did you?
All right, all right.
I mean, sorry, it was about Naruto. Forgive
Not
me.
on the
Yeah,
hangout.
bro.
Not in the hangout. That's later. That's
All I'm
later.
saying,
Not just chill, Northside.
me personally, I think this
Naruto
Naruto
chapter.
chapter was one of the best Naruto chapters I ever read. It, yo, like what was stated about like Zetsu puppeting, like basically the Uchiha, rewriting history essentially, recording the game of Shinobi, like all that, like it just blew my mind for a second. I'm like, wait, hold on, because this makes sense. The whole thing with Zetsu, like, because the moment he said like I can monitor stuff, part one, that was the very first time we seen Zetsu part one. And I was like, yo, like who's this? You remember that point whenever you like was monitoring Sasuke and Itachi's fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that and then some, and many fights before and after that was all recorded by him, and the whole thing with Kaguya, yo, it just blew my mind. First half, it was crazy. I loved it, bro. One of the best Naruto chapters I ever read.
Okay. Cool. Hey, Wonder, you're up, man. That Naruto
No,
chapter.
I still have to do my video on that one, but what I will say is this literally was an amazing chapter of Naruto. To all the people who believe I'm a Naruto hater, that is non-factual. Okay, this chapter was amazing for a lot of reasons. From a story perspective, Kishimoto, this is why I get on him because he can produce greatness like this. This was greatness. I mean, the fact that Black Zetsu is practically Lucifer in the story of Naruto. Now, we don't have all the details, but it tied in so many questions
Mm-hmm.
that I had. I've been asking a lot of these questions for the longest time. The fact that Kaguya finally have an antagonist slash villain. I don't know what she is at this point. Regardless, we have an antagonist where Naruto and Sasuke are practically on the brink of less death. Okay, Madara kind of put them there. She's
Right.
just casually. I'm like, yes, let's go. And the only way they're going to leave is because they actually need help. This is just phenomenal. This is phenomenal. I mean, I could say so much, but yeah, man, just amazing. Just an amazing chapter.
Well, here's my question about it. Okay, now we know Naruto and Sasuke are going to win this fight. We don't know how they're going to do it, but we know they're going to do it. If they defeat Kaguya, this is what I wonder: if they are transported to some other dimension or something of that nature, how are they going to get back home? Because I think Kaguya may
I
be
don't
their
think.
ride back. Like how are they going to?
The yellow flash.
Obito.
I don't think
The
they're in.
yellow flash.
Anybody with space-time ninjutsu, whether it be Minato or Obito, is gonna get him back.
Yeah.
Or Tobirama.
Tobirama?
Or Sasuke. Evidently, he can teleport. So.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's only been shown to
Since
have
space
short
time
distance though.
ninjutsu is like the strongest form of ninjutsu, evidently.
Then and also you got
The
to think
most
about the
dominant.
seal. Minato's got the seal there already in Naruto, so he should be able to get there.
Yeah, that is true. Now that you think, it seems like everybody got the little taste, space time continuum thing going on now. But you know what?
that's because
All in
she's
all,
one
man, like yeah. But all in all, like I think like we all can agree that this chapter of Naruto was just phenomenal. Kaguya crying. I know that that was the title of this chapter, but just to see her cry and to see her sons, like she saw her son's face within Naruto and Sasuke. I mean, like you have to feel for this character just a little bit. Like I don't believe that Kaguya is evil. Like
No,
I just
she's
believe
not.
that she got drunk with power. Yeah, I just believe that she got drunk with power
I
and
don't.
she lost her way.
I don't.
Well, what do you
I
It's
believe?
don't
hard
think
to
that.
tell who is good or evil in this series anyways, just like Bleach. We don't know who's technically good, who's
I don't
technically
think she
evil.
was
It's just
drunk
people
with
throwing
power.
positions.
I don't think she was drunk with power because she's saying it's almost like she's the origin of chakra. The way it's going. Is anybody catching that vibe?
Not
Basically,
really,
everything on
because
the
think
tablet
about
was a lie. And so, basically, anything that was said about Kaguya prior to this chapter was probably false. Aside
I mean,
from what Hagoromo said
seriously.
about the
that's
Isn't
whole.
that,
true.
isn't that, isn't that a given considering Zetsu
She created
altered
Black
everything?
Hogoromo and Hamura are her sons, right? And they passed chakra
Yeah.
down. So it almost seems like she was the originator of chakra to begin with, because she's like, I'm going to. She ain't
Hey,
talking
but
about
hey,
Shinju.
technically, if you guys think about this, if they were born with chakra, then what about these other clans that aren't like confirmed descendants of? How did they get chakra? Or how did other people
Made,
get chakra besides the descendants
mating,
of like?
mating. That's how.
But they still should have that trait.
No,
Like
Ninshu.
somebody
Ninshu.
from
If you
Shikamaru's
remember
clan still should have like an
do
Uchiha trait if there was
you
mating
do
down the
you
line.
do you remember that scan where it demonstrated what Ninshu was and everything? And it looked exactly like when what's his name was sharing it throughout the war, Naruto. And it looked like Ninshu was basically just spreading that throughout. And he gave it to people, but people utilized it for ninjutsu instead. So everybody had access to it because of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
The thing that I just don't get, what that I love actually, is that Black Zetsu really was around before anything. Like Madara thought that he was this mastermind. All along, Madara was getting played. Obito thought he was the mastermind. He got played. Is it possible
Pain
that
thought he was the master.
Orochimaru's been getting played all this time? I know Orochimaru thought he was the
Orochimaru was a
mastermind.
player.
Yo,
He's
Orochimaru
really
knows. I'm
I
telling you,
don't
this
know,
dude knows
man. After what
practically
Black
all.
Zetsu just pulled out, I doubt that.
Orochimaru knows it all, man. I'm
You
telling you.
still think Orochimaru's playing dead? Or playing captured?
Who's playing?
Or
Who's
playing
playing?
free?
Listen, from what?
I don't think Infinite getting Tsukiyomi. I don't think so.
So he just obtained Rinnegan, just like, yep.
No, not
What's up,
Rinnegan.
guys? That's
Who
what
said
that's
about
what appeared in his eyes. Straight up. Unless he's genjutsuing the manga and fooling us all with some genjutsu that's just like, I have the Rinnegan bound down to me and my snakes.
who knows what Orochimaru is like? I'm just saying though, don't be shocked. Do not be shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked because this
I'm
dude
sorry.
can survive anything. He's the cockroach of the
Yeah.
series.
This dude is
Itachi put him in his place like what 3 times, and he still comes out of like nowhere. He got sealed for frickin' life, and oh, by the way, I have DNA outside. Wait, what? Reform, Kabuto, everything, just.
Shut up.
So let me ask you this question then. This brings up a great question. Orochimaru is a character now, not what he's done, but right now. You know, like right before he got sealed. Do you like his character, or do you not like his character?
Anymore?
Who's that
No,
question?
I don't like him.
I'm asking anybody here.
I don't like him anymore. I used to. Now he's just become a nuisance in the series, in my opinion. You can hate me for it. I don't care. It's just what I feel at this point.
That's your opinion, man. And Northside, do you hate Orochimaru now, or do you still like him as
I
a
never
character, like
did
before he
hate
got sealed?
nor like him. I just always thought he was there.
He was there. Just like, yep.
I wonder. I think I probably know what your answer is going to be, but do you hate or still like Orochimaru as a character right now?
What do you think my answer is gonna be first?
Pablo. I mean,
What?
What do you think? What?
Probably, yeah.
I'm going to say no, just for the heck of it.
My answer to it is very simple. Okay. Y'all know I like Gaara, Rock Lee, and Uchiha Madara. I almost like Uchiha Sasuke and Orochimaru depending on how the series ends. That's my position. I like Orochimaru. I really do. He's unique to the series.
Unique. What do you mean by unique?
Even after his character changed. Yeah, yeah.
He, from his character design to his intentions to the mystery behind him, he's unique.
Everyone can be classified as unique, no matter how you look at it.
Orochimaru's
What
always
makes it
saying
stand
That's
out?
what makes him
Like, just
even
that he
entertaining,
won't
yeah.
die, that he's shady as heck, that we don't know
No,
his
not
past.
no.
Like, what?
There's something about him that we just don't know. Like he looks so much different from pretty much every character in the Naruto series. Like, I mean, completely different. Like, he's just weird, man.
He's
And how
weird.
did he gain his abilities? Seriously,
How did he what?
gain his abilities? Seriously, like there's a lot of questions I want answered about.
What ability are you talking about? The body switching or what?
The fact
First
that
of
he can
all,
dive
how
out
did he
his
gain
mouth
his
into another body,
ability?
all that stuff, yeah.
Well, wasn't that explained
what?
that he just got it from a scroll?
The spore ability. That's one that was explained.
Well, the changing body one, wasn't
Yep.
that done with a scroll? The forbidden scroll or whatever? And he's experimented
So,
with so many bodies that it's not shocking he's come across an ability like this, especially when he goes in with more of a snake type interest in jutsu and
He's
type
such a
thing.
scumbag, man.
it's me. Scumbag.
He's such a scumbag, man.
The good thing about Orochimaru, man, he stayed the same. He's kept that just unnerving
He
creepiness to him,
doesn't
but
give up.
we know. Yeah, but we do know that there's more to him than meets the eye. I mean, when Sasuke questioned him, saying, "We all thought, I thought anyway, man, he wanted to destroy the village on a whim. But we know it's a lot deeper than that. So what was it? We never got the answer to it. So I don't know. I think maybe he's using Sasuke the way Obito used Naruto in terms of finding out himself, confirming his own resolve and ideas and what's driving him to do what he does. Because
As
Obito was
scary
doing that throughout the war by just asking Naruto constant questions.
as scary as it seems, Orochimaru would be a great speaker, motivational speaker. He has failed so much in his lifetime, but he just keeps trying. He has failed countless times, non-stop. Has never really ever succeeded at anything, but he keeps pushing forward with that will to fight on. As scary as he looks and everything, I'm sure he could make a great motivational speaker.
But I also get, I don't know, Orochimaru gives me this vibe. I know what you're saying, but he gives me this vibe that he's dangerous. Like, it's like that Hisoka vibe, dog. Not that they're just both pedos on some pedophilias, but seriously, no, he gives this freaking dangerous vibe, dog.
Do you know what it
Of
is? It's
course he's
because
dangerous, he won't
with
die.
both of them, we
Not
haven't
even
seen them
just that.
fully go out. I mean, Orochimaru just got his arms
Yeah.
back. He just got his techniques back. Like, he apparently has hundreds and God knows what techniques that are unique to
I
him.
want to see them forbidden
And
jutsus, dog.
he never used them before. I mean, on now, since Naruto, Sasuke, and Kaguya are on a different playing field, how useful can they be? I don't know, but we do know he's intelligent. So maybe I don't really see him doing anything now anymore, but maybe he can play a role still. I don't know.
You guys are hyping him up, saying he's strong. Yes, he is, but not to fanboy
I
here.
don't think it has to
Itachi
do
owned
with
him in
strength.
about 5 seconds.
I don't think it has to do with strength for him. It's freaking, I think it's his knowledge. To me, that's
He's
what makes
very
him dangerous.
opportunistic, man. So yeah, I mean, his
He is
intelligence,
very optimistic.
but I mean, I don't think right now in terms of what I don't really see him doing anything. I mean, Sasuke, I look at Sasuke's a lot more intelligent than Orochimaru. He's not as sneaky. And then you just got both of them, Naruto and Sasuke, being just more brute force than Orochimaru ever was. And Kaguya there as well. I just don't see him being any more relevant in terms of affecting the storyline the way Black Zetsu has done, so to speak. Like changing the game once again.
The really most effective thing we know that he can actually do is take over someone's body. That's the best he's got at this point.
And I think that's what's keeping him. That's what's still got the question marks around him, saying, is he going to try that one more time? Because if he does it
Exactly.
to any one of these three, we've got a big problem.
Now, see, that's the thing I wanted to bring up real quick. I'm glad you brought that up. Orochimaru has always wanted a Uchiha body. That's what he wants.
Yes,
But then,
Madara.
Now we
but
got
then,
two Uchihas.
Yo, if he gets
but do
Madara,
you
We got Madara and
Sasuke.
But then, do you know the reason why he wanted the Uchiha body in the first place? It's because he already
he's
had
not
his
gonna get
hands on
Sasuke. He
Senju.
doesn't want Sasuke.
He already had his hands on Senju DNA. He just wanted the. Remember, Kabuto confirmed that Orochimaru hypothesized about the Rinnegan and how to obtain it. And he only wanted that because
Exactly.
he felt that the Rinnegan would give him access to understanding all jutsu. Because you get the 5 different elements, you can understand everything and whatnot. So I reckon it's rather than just an Uchiha body,
Right.
he's got the Hashirama cells now. He just wants the abilities of the Rinnegan and to understand all chakra and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If Orochimaru gets Madara's body,
oh my lord.
you're looking at one of these. If oh my god, if Orochimaru gets Madara's body, dog,
Well, that
it's
depends on how
over.
intact
Yes.
Madara's body is
Yes.
at that point. If
I
it's
don't
full
think
power
It don't even have to
Madara,
be all the way.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I'll tell you why.
It
Because
don't matter. It doesn't matter.
with
At the
his
moment, it
science,
doesn't. No. I mean, he's no longer. I really don't see it happening. I really don't see it happening.
wait. So unexpected. What are you saying?
I'm saying this man with his science, like, think about the potential that this can do. Because people keep talking about his studies, okay, of the different individuals. Now, if he combines those in the Uzumaki, the Uchiha, these other clans, he combines that into a freaking body. before he combines it into his own, yo, because of his sport, like I'm telling you, this man's dangerous because of his knowledge. And that knowledge, man, it'll make the most powerful villain.
No,
Yes,
no,
even
no.
more powerful than
Not to cut off, but wouldn't it be funny if he tried to take over the tree?
hey, if
Knowledge
he
No,
is
hear
tries
me
to,
out.
power.
Hear me out a sec. Hear me out a
Orochimaru
sec.
from the
yo,
Okay,
Baelish
so
clan.
if he took over this tree, he would have access to plenty of bodies to put his spores on. Plenty
yo,
of bodies to put his spores on.
Here's the thing: if the tree, I mean, I know Madara absorbed the tree, and then Madara eventually became Kaguya. But then, since Madara used Jukai Koten, that wooden technique, to capture people to put them in the Infinite Tsukiyomi, am I correct in saying that the tree that's currently there is the tree that bore the chakra fruit?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The only way I can see it happening, say if Kishi were to say Orochimaru's eyes did turn, like they did show that he was getting transformed into a Genjutsu, and then all of a sudden he shot out of his stomach like a crazy person, like the way he usually is, and slithered all over the ground, or went underground. And if somehow Hashirama uses his wooden techniques to free everybody, and the tree sprouts a fruit, and Orochimaru thinks, you know what, now's the time. Maybe that's the only way I can see him coming back, like him taking the fruit that way. But there's a lot of things that need to fall into place for that to happen, and I just don't see Kishimoto doing it.
I don't really see it
If you
either,
want
but
to
I
look at
think
this
it'd
on
just be funny
oh.
because we've kept him around so long. He's
Yeah.
got to do something. I mean, he's like Northside said, he's just there. He doesn't really matter. He fails so many times. He's got these deadly abilities and stuff like that, but they fail every single time. Maybe he'll strike gold once in the series. I don't know. But I was just trying to throw that out there.
Dalton, could it be possible that Kishimoto's done that on purpose to
Of
make it
course,
seem like this dude's not a threat?
of course, it's very possible that he did that on purpose just for like one final go. But
He's
I
very shrewd, man. He understands a lot of things, which is why it's good that he's around, because it keeps us asking questions.
because he's just that wild card.
Yep.
Yep.
And with
What?
that, oh, what you say was supposed to say, Wonder?
Oh, I simply said I think he's gonna help. I mean, Jiraiya's dead. Freaking Neji could be resurrected because of the Aquadon. I'm just saying they need
Oh
some help.
God.
They need some
Jiraiya
help.
gone. He gone.
And I said rebirth.
Man. Okay,
That's like
guys.
the most
It's look.
convenient jutsu in anime history.
I know. I know that.
Let's all be friends. Rainbow in the
Okay.
background.
Yeah, we
Okay, guys. Real quick. We're gonna end this thing up. We're gonna round it off. We've been doing this for almost 2 hours now. We're gonna end this off. Basically, what I want to do is something like Northside does, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to Friday night discussion tomorrow. So, if you guys want to your top five of this week, like what you see and watch, it doesn't even have to be anime or manga, just whatever on TV in the theater or whatever. If you guys would like to do that, I
Alex
like to start with
first.
Doc. I like to start. Yeah, you go first, Wonder, if you like to.
If you want me to go first, hold on one sec. No. Yeah, somebody else go first because my thing just screwed up.
I'll go first.
Okay,
I'm on my
Dog.
phone. My memory there.
Nose ghost.
Okay, Speed.
My number 5. I'll give it to Karate. Sure, I can't even say the name. Just say Konohara. Konohara
Yes,
Mitsu.
I
I
know
mean,
what you're talking about.
I'm on chapter 150, and it's such a good show. It's such a good anime, manga to read. Just it's basically Kuroko no Basket meets Bloodsport, as Precious said.
What? Okay, you
So
got me interested. I mean,
it's really I mean it's crazy. Number 4, I put damn, what am I put number 4? As you know, number 5 I put Bleach. Number 4 I put Karate. Number 3 I think it was very good. Oda sort of gave us the middle finger in terms of not showing us what we really wanted to see, but it was still very good nonetheless. Really enjoyed it. Love seeing Sao. I'll stop there. Number 2, I'll give it to Naruto. Like Zetsu doing his best Asian imitation, saying I was here from the beginning. And number 1, I'll give it to that Game of Thrones, man. Oh, gosh.
What you say number one was? I can't hear you.
Game of Thrones, man. Game of Thrones.
Ah, Game of Thrones, that finale.
Listen, Game of Thrones, without spoiling if anybody's not who's in here watching it. I don't think anyone else is watching it really, but Varys' face and the way he just turned around after he heard those bells, I was just like, you know what?
Yes, the
That makes
I
me.
know.
spider.
He just heard is that, you know what? That's more trouble than it's worth. I'm just on the boat.
Yeah.
That's not top five.
Yeah. Precious. That's a great list, Speak. Precious. Top five, if you don't mind.
Okay, we have Bleach running up in the last spot. And then after Bleach, we have, as Speak said, Karate Shakushi Kohito Mineral. I don't know if I said that. It's long.
Kotika Minoru, yeah, you got it right, man.
It's
Better
pretty
than me.
long. But yeah, that's good. I'm on chapter 147 right now. I'm loving it. Loving it. I'm watching GTO right now, which is Great
Great
Teacher.
teacher Onizuka.
Thank you, Charles. Yes. And Hunter x Hunter. And that's it. Oh, and just can I just do like
Ooh,
one little request? Um,
go
North
for it.
Northside, is Northside still here?
He's not here right now. He got a dip out.
Well, never
Nah,
mind.
he dip out.
Okay, I have to wait then.
All
I'm done.
right. All right. Hey, Doug, you're up, man.
Oh crap. Okay. I gotta think for a sec. Alright, so number 5, I will give. Well, I think I only have 4 right now, so I'm just gonna go with 4, just to be safe, because I'm gonna forget.
That's cool too.
Alright, so at number 4, we got Hunter x Hunter, episode 60, 67, I believe. So I'm just gonna. It was kind of boring a bit, so 4 it is. Number 3, I will give to Bleach. It was alright. Wasn't what I was hoping for. Number 2, I'll give the Grudge Match, a movie, the Rocky Sylvester Stallone versus Raging Bull, kind of like funny old, bring back the old boxing movie. And then at number 1, I will have the Naruto
Oh, okay.
chapter.
Ooh. All right. Hey,
Hey,
Northside, you
Northside
back?
is back, by the way.
Yeah. Nope.
And
Now
he's
he's gone
gone.
again. Anyway, hey Wonder. Hey Wonder.
Yeah, it was
Let's go,
good.
man.
All right, number 6, honorable mention. Number 6 has got to be that One Piece chapter. Yo, One
6.
Piece chapter 750. Yep, number 6. Number 5 has actually, dang man, there's actually a lot of freaking content. Number 5 is gotta be Half Prince chapter 68. A lot of people don't know about Half Prince, but it's a phenomenal manga. I suggest checking it out. Number 4 has got to be that amazing Naruto chapter. Chapter, what was it, 681? Yeah, that amazing chapter.
How the hell can I forget Hunter x
Number
Hunter?
3 has got to go to that Magi. Yo, that chapter 229, that ending. Oh my, so shocking and tragic. Like, wow, wow. Just, it's sad, man. Just truly sad. Number 2 has got to actually go to Game of Thrones season 4, episode 10, season finale. Like, yo, Arya Stark is now added to the main character cast. Yo, phenomenal. So much to say about that episode. Got to do that video. And number 1 has got to go. Now I'm past this chapter, but it doesn't matter. Chapter 318 in Hunter x Hunter, the end of the Chimera Ant arc. Yo, I've said this and I'll say it again. It's so emotional, so touching, so beautiful, and so much hype at the same. That chapter. Oh my gosh. Yo, people don't know. People don't know.
Man, God, it got me worried about it now when I do my review, my live reaction now. Man. Hey, Northside, you there?
Oh yeah.
Hey, like how you do, because some of us may not be able to make it to F&D tomorrow. Like we're doing our top five, so I don't know if you want to just skip and do it on.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's see. I mean, number one, bro, Naruto, off top. Uh, number two, I gotta give it to that One Piece. Yo, it was finally back.
Hunter
Yo,
Hunter.
that last
Yo,
page. Number three, Hunter x Hunter. Number
Uh-huh.
four, Bleach,
Fly away.
and number five, you give it to the Naruto episode.
what about that Game of Thrones?
Hey,
Or
yeah, what was that Game of Thrones?
It was all right to me. I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, Game of Thrones was all right to me. I mean, y'all probably thought different. I think it was underwhelming for a season finale, in my opinion. Like, now if we talking episode 4 or episode 8, then hey, if that was the season finale, then yo,
You mean episode 9?
oh man, that was so hype, y'all. Like people
nah,
don't even know.
8, no, the one before 9,
Uh, what 9
the
episode? What
mountain.
the battle?
Yeah,
This episode had so much foreshadow. Like the development of the Game of Thrones world. Just. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. Anyway,
Yeah. Hey, Precious.
Okay.
Northside here. Northside
My
here.
my
Northside.
okay. My request is for Northside. Can you do your imitation of Torkelson for me?
hmm?
You got it?
You're on the north side.
Hello?
Oh wait, what happened?
I want you to say Torkelson for me. And that's
Uh,
it.
hold on, I gotta. Nah, I can't do it right now. Yo, that's just too funny.
yo, that Tortico greatness. Tell me she's reading the manga.
I know.
Tell me she's not watching anime. Tell me she's not watching the anime. Please tell me she's not watching the anime.
Yo, that stuff
Please
killed
read
me.
the manga. Please read
Okay.
the manga.
I don't know where to start. I started doing the anime verse, so
No, no.
I know I've been told
Okay.
to just
Okay.
switch over to the
Okay.
manga.
Okay. All right. All right, squad. Let me drop my top five real quick. Then we're gonna knock this out. Okay, coming in at number one. I'm sorry, it has to go to that Naruto chapter. I mean, that Naruto chapter was just so great on so many different levels. Number two has to go to Game of Thrones. Easy, easy Game of Thrones. Number three, Hunter Hunter. Wait, oh no, scratch that. Hold on. Okay, number one is Hunter Hunter, episode 130. What's the last? What was the last episode, guys?
4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100.
131, I think what you're looking for.
Yeah, that episode right there, the very last episode, I have to give it to that. Number two was Naruto, three Game of Thrones, four was Bleach, and five was Pacific Rim. I watched that, and it was actually a good movie. I don't know why people like
Well,
crapped on it. Like, mm,
yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
yeah, I mean, I liked it. People was crapping like saying it was bad. I mean, like I enjoyed it, especially as an anime fan. I really enjoyed it. And hey, Wonder, guess who's the main star of it? Of Pacific Rim.
Kevin
If I'm
Hart.
trying, yeah, it's the dude who plays Jack Silver. I already know,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah,
watch. But I didn't watch the movie. But I can't wait for that
yeah,
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes though. Yo, that Dawn
yeah.
of the
That's gonna be sick.
freaking Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, man. Yo,
I know.
man. You don't know?
Okay, hold on. But with that, guys, I mean, like, that's it, man. Another Squad Double Zero hangout in the books, man. I want to thank Dalton. I want to thank Northside. I want to thank Precious. I want to thank Wonder. I want to thank Showing Love, Squad Double Zero. And that'll do it, guys. Hey, I'm your Captain Charles, Anime World Leader, Squad Double Zero. So I mean, like, Is there anything else you guys would like to say? Wonder, Dalton, anything? Anything, guys?
I
I would
believe
like to say, if I would say anything, do not like when you go into a series, be open minded because a lot of times people come in a series and they're like they have their these pre expectations and so they initially hate and give series a try. Um, if you feel interested in the series premise, I'm not saying just jump into any old series. That's not what I'm saying, but yeah, be open minded.
Okay, that's cool. Dalton, anything you'd like to say? Any last words? Final words?
I believe I can fly.
Okay.
That's
So
about it.
those are gonna be your last words, like on your deathbed.
No,
Hey, Northside, anything you'd
I've
like
got
to say
some
there?
different last words.
Hey, all I'm saying, bro,
Yeah.
if anybody out there, any soul out there, keep calm and catch up to Hunter, bro. That's all I'm asking. Cause yo, anybody out there, even you guys that are in there, even you Dub, even though you got like 10 chapters left, bro, catch up.
Hey, I'm on chapter let's see, 331. I'm on X day.
Hey, hit me up as soon as you get to 340, then we can talking business.
I got
I'll tell you what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
Precious. Hey, Precious, you got
one.
anything you'd like to say? Any words or anything?
Um, no, not really. Y'all be easy.
And that's Squad Double Zero, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, like my internet family, like this is what we do, and that's it. I'll catch you guys next time. And like always, this is your captain saying to you guys, yes, all of you guys, sayonara, suckers.